I brought this up because this was a game that we bet on, and I wanted to ask you a question. South Carolina, the reason I picked South Carolina in this game is because the week before, both of their defensive ends were co-defensive players of the week. And I was like, Kentucky don't have a good offensive line. First play of the game.
Nah, you owe me money because you didn't tell me that Brock Vandagriff used to be the Georgia quarterback, and he was a flaming bag of trash. And once I figured that out, it was already like 100-0. And I was like, oh, I got good. And that's fine because I won the week, and that's what matters. But I was sitting in this game like, oh, that's when I was concerned. I was like, oh, he might boat race me this week. Like I'm already down 12. I was looking at one point like, man,
NFL, you might be, yeah.
I thought I might be down 50 beers. Like
it was on the way. If it wasn't for people choking, bruh, it was on the way.
Bruh, I saw 50 beers. I saw 50-0 flash cross my brain, and I was like, this was my idea. I'd have made the graphic. How I'm put the graphic and it's 50-0? How?
I was ready. I was like, ooh, this gonna get ugly. But I knew South Carolina was gonna win this game because Kentucky don't have much. South Carolina's defense is for real. This looks like the South Carolina defense when Mark Richt was coaching at Georgia. When they didn't have no offense for real, they had a running back, and then they had all of Melvin Ingram and all them dudes that played Jadeveon Clowney. They had all of them guys on their team. This defense and Shane Beamer, he can recruit, and they're really, really good. Now that offense, boy, that offense stinks. That offense stinks. But I mean, it might not matter. They could literally win 2-0. They could win a game 2-0. That's how good their defense is. They had a pick. They had like 3 picks. Everything.
And I was watching this. This was on the second TV. They assaulted them. It looked like they just jumped them. Like whatever they was trying to do on defense was working. Let's just take the ball. Just like they knew the playbook.
Yeah. Let's just take the ball.
That's the worst.
Smack him in the face.
Bow. That's the worst way to start a big bet weekend is when you're first. And I was like, nah, Kentucky got this. I trust Stoops. How stupid I was. Let me tell you.
What?
Man, Beamer start getting that shit going. And I was like, stop. Like at least make it a game.
And let me tell you, it could have been worse, but South Carolina starting quarterback got hurt for like 4 drives. And they didn't score. And when he came back in, they went right down the field to kick the field goal, got a pick 6. I was like, oh, well, we're right back now. They got a freshman defensive end who looks unstoppable. He's like 6'7". And he's skinny, but he's strong. And they can't stop him. They triple teamed him and they couldn't stop him. The South Carolina's gonna be a problem. Their schedule's not gonna do them any favors. But they're gonna be a problem.
Wait, hold on. What should they do? Like, follow, subscribe. Thank you, my friend. Be here for it.